Welcome to our YouTube channel students, e-learning hub by Udgam Welfare Foundation. In this video we are going to discuss on case studies of determinant chapter. If you have missed our previous two case studies, then I request you to please watch those case studies so that it is going to help you a lot in understanding how to tackle these case study in board exam. These case studies are very useful for students whether you are a CBSE board student or even if you are an ISC board student. So let's get started. So student, this is our third case study on determinant chapter. An engineering team is designing a new bridge and needs to calculate forces acting on three different joints of the bridge structure. To ensure safety and efficiency, they model the forces using a system of three linear equations. The coefficient of these equations represent material properties and load distribution. The team uses matrices and determinant to check if the system has a unique solution or whether the structure is stable under varying loads. They also employ the inverse of a matrix to solve for unknown force vectors. This case shows how mathematics, specifically determinants, is vital in real-world structural analysis and safety assurance. Now, on the basis of this case study, we are going to discuss 5 MCQ as per the board exam. Now let's move forward towards our first MCQ. So student, this is our first MCQ. What condition must be satisfied to apply the inverse matrix method to solve a system of equation? The matrix must be symmetric, the determinant must be 0, the matrix must be singular, the determinant must be non-zero. So here we are discussing various properties on determinant, so it is going to enhance your skills about the properties related to determinant. So here we know that to solve the inverse of a matrix, the system of equation, the determinant must be a non-zero. So this is our correct answer. Now students, let's move towards our question number 2. So student, this is our question number 2. For matrix this, we have a 3 by 3 matrix here because it is having 3 rows and 3 columns. Calculate the determinant of B. We need to find the value of the B here. So let's start here. So we are expanding with respect to the first row. So 2 into this gone, minus 1, 4, 2 and 0, minus 1. Then this will be eliminated, 0, 5, 4, 0, then plus 3. Then you will be getting 0, minus 1, 5 and 2. Very simple, right students? So after that we are going to solve this now. So this is 2 into minus 1, 0, 0, minus 8, minus 1, 0, 0, minus 5, 4, 20, plus 3, 0, plus 5. Now minus 16 plus 20 plus 15. Very simple. 20 minus 16 is what? 4. 15 plus 4 is 19. So do we have this option here? No, we don't have. So there may be a typo error here in this particular question. So our answer is 19. So we can simply eliminate this and write 19 here. So 19 is the correct answer here. Now let's move towards question number 3. So students, this is our question number 3. Which of the following is not a property? So you have to check carefully in your board exam what this question states. Is not, this is very important, is not a property. Now interchanging 2 rows changes the sign. Obviously when we change 2 rows or 2 columns, it is going to change your sign, the value of the determinant. Adding a multiple of 1 row to another leaves determinant unchanged. Obviously if we add a multiple of 1 row to another, then the sign of the determinant will be unchanged. Multiplying a row by a scalar multiplies determinant by that scalar. Absolutely yes, because when we multiply a row by a scalar, we are multiplying the determinant value of that scalar. D, determinant of a matrix is always positive. So this is not possible. Obviously we are getting negative answer as well. So this is the correct answer here. Now let's move towards question number 4. So student, this is our question number 4 on this particular case study. So what is the minor of the element A11? So minor of the element A11 will be what? A11, that means 0, minus 1 and 5, 2. Very simple. So 0 into 2 is 0, minus is plus 5. Very simple. So 5 is our answer. Therefore option number D is our correct option here. So now let's move towards question number 5. So student, this is our question number 5 on this case study. What is the role of adjoint in finding the inverse of the matrix? Option A is it replaces the determinant. Option B is it is unnecessary, which is wrong. It helps form the inverse with the formula A inverse is equal to adjoint of A upon determinant of A. D is it eliminates rows. Obviously C is our correct answer. That means it helps to form the inverse with the formula A inverse is equal to this one. We know the formula. Obviously you have to memorize this formula, which is very important in finding the inverse of the matrix. So students, that was the last question of this particular case study, and if you would like to do our online test on different chapters, I am going to share the link in the description box that is going to help you out in how to tackle the 1 marker question in your board exam. So that was all in this particular video. We are going to meet in our next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.